we have seen those global leaders. They are doing extremely good and powerful in terms of power leg. But what is there for me in it? So let me tell you, whoever is a powerful or a successful power leg leader, they earn like heaven, right? So as I said, they refuse to take Mercedes, and rather they buy and put some more money and they buy a Maserati. So there's immense opportunity of earning. They earn in millions, and then there are so many cash awards. So when you go higher on the ladder of success plan, you have so many cash awards, and then you also have a lot of titles, and title gets you the position, the ranking, the qualification, right? And these titles, you go even faster on success plan, as we have seen these global leaders, and we have seen high and starting multiple titles. And that's the power of power leg, that you start your multiple titles if you follow this religiously, right, with a proper system. And then of course the most important thing about power leg system is that you need not to worry about stability anymore. So if you follow power leg, if everybody in your network follows power leg, then it is not needed to worry about stability. And that's what has been seen across the globe, whoever is a strong power leg leader. Now, how to power leg? So we spoke about few stuff, and now we should talk about how to power leg. So we spoke about two simple rules, and these are two steps, you can say. So 3-leg system and 10,000 plus 1, a person who is direct reflection of yours. And this is how it will work. So just look at the screen. So we mentioned that there has to be 3 different legs at one point in time. So you can call it power leg. You can also call it 3-leg system, right? So 3-leg system. So we are talking about 3 direct lines of yours, and that is why we can also say 3-leg system. And the 3-leg system, you will keep on working till we follow these 2 rules. And now the most important point, and before the point, I would also say that power leg training is important, and power leg training is making sense when you know how to generate number of leads, how to generate immense number of leads. When you have a lot of prospects, then you will know, and then you will be trained on how to relocate them or locate these leads. See, power leg is something which will help you when you have a lot of number of prospects, because ultimately power leg is nothing but managing your leads in your network in these 3 legs is all about power leg. And to have that, you need to learn the trades and tricks of generating leads. And for that, you need to join those digital trainings, which will help you to learn how to get maximum prospects, maximum leads, and then you can place them accordingly. So now here we are going to learn how can we allocate those leads or those people whom you have got via different channel or from the digital arena, and how can you place them. So assuming that you have these 3 legs, right? We spoke about 3-leg power leg system, and you need to make that rule. So today we are going to talk about 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1. That means any power leg leader will work with 3 legs at a time. Okay? And you need to make a rule as a leader that, okay, assuming that this leader is a leader A and he or she is below in your network, you will help her by saying, have 3 direct recruits and I will give you 1. So look at this. So you have 1 lead to locate. So you have 2 recruits ready to give. So what will you do? So whom will you give these leads? Because you can't have more recruits than 3. And you have a lot of leads which are coming. So where will you place these leads? So this is how you need to learn how to allocate these leads. You can't favor anybody just like that. There has to be rule to that. And the rule says that if you get me 2 recruits in your network, so I will give you 1. So 2 recruits from you and you get 1 from me. I repeat, you need to tell people that, okay, you put 2 recruits in your network and I'll give you 1. And these 2 recruits means 2 QR recruits. That means qualified recruits. The recruit with 100 points. And whatever you are going to gift them should also be a qualified recruit. Now we have an invitation inviting sponsors, so you need not to bother. If you want to keep their gift, it's okay. If you want to give them gift, it's okay. Whatsoever works for you, but you need to give them a qualified recruit, assuming that they do 2 recruits. All right. So, so 2 plus 1 you have to remember. Now look at this. So we just learned that how can you allocate new people. Now let's see what is your responsibility. So as a leader, assuming that A is a leader, so your responsibility is all 3 of them, right? So whoever is your direct is your responsibility, but this responsibility will shift from this responsibility will shift with the people and their behavior. All right. So how will it shift? Assuming that this leader is this leader is not responding responsibly. So then you will forget that and you will start focusing on the 2 people below. And then if you see that there is one more who is not behaving responsibly, they are not recruiting, they are not following the webinars, so then you will further move your responsibility to even lower level. Remember, you are shifting on a vertical way. You are not shifting because of any other reason. You need to work on one line till the time you get that breakaway. That's very, very critical and important, right? So go below even further. If somebody is not behaving well, not following the rules, then go below her. If she's not following the rules, go below her. Likewise, you see your shift of responsibility goes down. So it goes further down. If somebody is not responding, and you can't guarantee, I mean, people may join your network by saying, I'll be behaving responsibly. I will be recruiting regularly. I'll be joining your webinars regularly. I'll place orders regularly. But they may not do that. They are free. It's a free will. So no problem. There's no hard feeling for them. You just go below. Then go below. Because as it is, they are giving you 2 and you are adding 1. So you will have people below. So shift your focus from up to down if the people above are not behaving in the responsible manner. Then this goes even below. Likewise, it will go. Now, extremely important. Okay, so we will follow the entire concept and everything. What kind of earning you can show it to recruits, because ultimately people want to earn money, right? And for that, this is the illustration. Assuming that you have started following 3-leg system, which is power leg, and you have recruited 3 people in the first month. So that means, and everybody will place their order without any reminder. That's the basic thumb rule, remember? So 3 plus 1. So that means 400 points. And in the first month itself, this person, which is you, becomes a 3%er. And the total earning will be around 1,532 rupees. And this is only the first level. Assuming that all 3 of them will follow the same level of concept or system as you, and they also recruit 2 and then you give them 1. So likewise, they have the same structure, all 3 of them. At the next level, which is the second level, they will have 9 people. So everybody will have 3 below them. 2 they have recruited, 1 you have given. And this is just the illustration, guys. So don't, the income can be more, income can be less, depending on the entire structure. So in this structure, which we are talking, which is called 2 plus 1, can get you this kind of income. So at second level, when you will have 9 people at the second level, 3 people at the first level, so total put together would be around say 13 of them, and then you will end up earning becoming a 9%er, and then you end up earning 4,000 rupees. So this is at second level. And at third level, when you will have 3 each below all those 9, so it will be around 27, and with 27 the entire network of yours will have around 40 people, and you end up earning around 10,000 rupees. So this is what you can give as illustration, and this is only at third level. The moment you go to fourth level, or you can say if you follow every level based on the month, then at the fourth level you'll have 81 people put together. You will have 120 people in your network, and you end up becoming a senior manager and end up earning around 34,000 rupees. So that is the power of the power leg. If everybody abide by the rule, everybody follow the same concept and same system which we are talking about. So this is the income possibility. And if you go even below, so one level below, so we spoke about 4 levels as of now, and in 4 levels you have 120 people, and you go to a 5th level. The moment you go to 5th level, the 5th level, the people will be around 243, which becomes extremely powerful, and you will have 363 people in the entire network, and there's an immense earning opportunity out there. So this is how this power leg or power of 3 work, and I'm sure many of the questions in your mind would have been answered so far. But remember these key of success for this power leg system. The entire system is based on massive recruitment. I told you that if you have prospects, then this becomes extremely powerful for you. So massive recruitment of leaders to help having you a recruit, and you can allocate them. So the entire power leg concept is all about how to place those those prospects in your network. That is how it works. And then more time investment in the right task. So don't get into unnecessary stuff like placing orders for others. You need to work hard to ensure that how can you teach them, how can you coach them, how can you train the trainer, how can you help them to take their online training. So your work as a leader is to ensure that investing more time on right tasks rather than anything else. And these right tasks are prospecting, training them, and then teaching them and coaching them on how to have the follow-ups. Then focus on trainings to build independent leaders. So once you help them to have general training, which is on prospecting, training, and having your own brand, then you need to focus on training them how to become independent leader, how to remove your dependency from your leaders. So that is one of the very strong, important key success point for power leg leaders or power leg system. And then developing everybody's online skill, not only for others, for you also. So ensure that you keep on excelling on the development online tools, online skills. Very important. It's an online, ongoing learning. So nobody is a perfect online leader, and it is an ongoing process. You, at the time, like doctor says, that they never say that they are expert. They will always say that we are practicing. So likewise, a successful digital leader will always say that I am learning. Nobody would say that I am the expert. So this is very important. Now, there are a few questions which will be there commonly. So I can take them here one by one. So somebody may say that, okay, as a leader, you are working with only 3 legs, and somebody may say, coming to you by saying, boss, I want to join you directly. So is it possible? So is it possible to change the sponsor? The answer is no. Even if the new person you have recruited wants to join you, but this is not possible. Recruitment once done is done. Somebody may say by saying, want a new leg faster. So then you can say, yes, you can do that by trusting the formula, and formula is 10,000 plus 1 and 3-leg system. So this is how you can do. And then you can also, somebody may come and ask, do I get a sponsor gift? Yes, since we have inviting sponsor concept. So wherever you place your recruit, whatever level, you can still claim your sponsor gift. Then is there a risk of less PD? Yes, we said in the beginning, because it's vertical system, and when you put leads and prospects and recruits one below another, in the beginning there is a lesser money, but later it not only equals but takes off very, very high. So with that, we end conclude the entire Power Leg thing and Power Leg training.